We are continuing to keep a very close eye on a pattern change in our forecast. Now, the start of August has been all about the warmth as well as still some spotty storm chances, but we're going to see that we have one last day of that pattern where the warmth will exist and there will be some strong to severe storms, but we are watching that transition to what will be more of a wet and cool pattern. Will take us at least into the end of the week. We might have some moderation in the temperatures to get us closer to seasonal, but we are noting that the daily rain chances will last through early next week, which we have some expansion drought across the state here as we've rolled over the last few months. So this is definitely going to help those conditions. Will it eliminate it? That's the question, but at least some alleviation of that drought is expected. Now, here's we head into our Wednesday, still starting off the day with that warm sunshine in place. That's going to at least get those temperatures into those mid to upper 80s. Might not hit that 90-degree threshold, especially as we are working with more of a northerly flow. And that northeasterly flow, especially by the end of the day, is what's going to push in those cooler than normal temperatures, but we're still going to have a nice tap of that monsoonal moisture, which is going to allow for the coverage of these showers and thunderstorms to only continue to increase. It's also going to be a pretty gusty day with these switching winds and this new system dropping in. Area-wide, it gets seeing some 25 to even some 35-mile-per-hour gusts. So even outside of our storm threat, we will have some gusty wind conditions, but also note that some storms that will be firing up along the Laramie Range and pushing off towards the east will carry some of that threat of damaging wind gust potential as well as some small to large hail. So really our Wednesday is very typical to what we have in the summer months. Warm sunshine in the morning and then carrying some of those showers and thunderstorms with some organization that could bring some severe potential. But what we see here as we head into our Thursday is a much different picture than we've been dealing with. This is Thursday morning where we have extensive cloud cover as well as showers in place to start the day. Now, as we looked at rainfall accumulation yesterday that included here for our Wednesday or for our Tuesday and Wednesday, we were noting that we were showing little accumulation. But as we just extend this now out another day, we show the bigger numbers there on the board that get us that 1/4 of an inch to even upwards of 1/2 inch of accumulation. And we're noting that this just includes a day into what will be a very wet weather pattern. So there's more of this where as we head into that 7-day forecast. So looking at a gloomier forecast as well, as we'll even notice as we have that warm environment here for our Wednesday, highs into those 90s. Watch the change here from our Wednesday into our Thursday, where we watch a nearly 20-degree dip as we sit into the 60s, even some into the 50s there at Lusk at 58 or 59 degrees, Casper at 68, Cheyenne at 64, Scottsbluff at 67. Similar conditions on Friday with widespread showers and thunderstorms and a high of 66, but we do see a slight uptick towards those 80s into Sunday, but we do stay with that wet weather pattern.